welcome back to my channel. My name is Shay and this is Manifesting with Karmic Side Gal. So I am here today to bring you guys the numerology report once again. Today I will be specifically focusing on the elements per usual, and then I'm also going to do some affirmations using the moon deck. So right now I'm just cleansing this space so I can prepare. I feel like water signs are first. So I got my handy dandy Uno cards here with me. Thank you, Spirit. Let's go ahead and shuffle. I hope you guys are all doing well. I know the heavy from the full moon, the energy from the full moon in Aries was pretty heavy this week. So I hope you guys are staying grounded and releasing the things that are no longer serving you so that you can leave space for the things that the universe is trying to send your way. Thank you, Spirit. What messages do we have today for the water signs? What messages do we have today for Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer? Okay, so the first number we have is a green 0. So I'm already sensing this is an energy of like a fresh start, basically taking a leap of faith, or, you know, putting your fears to the side so that you can, you know, follow your purpose. Let's see what else is coming out. Are you actually going to follow that intuition or not? You know, water signs, you guys, especially Pisces, is the closest to the veil. So you have the capability to tap into that energy and use your intuition. And because you're so easily connected to your emotions, sometimes it can be difficult to separate your intuition from what it is that you're feeling. But I feel like at the end of the day, you should follow your heart, because people like to say that the intuition is connected to the mind, and that's really not exactly true. So the next card that I got coming out is a blue 9. So exactly what I was saying about emotions. Now, this sounds crazy, but I always feel like things happen for a reason. I'm currently like boiling some water, and right as I was, this 9 popped out. The water began boiling over. So 9 is like a kind of almost there, almost ready type of energy. And with these emotions, I feel like maybe your emotions are building up. The next card we got is a green draw 2. So that is 2222. This is all about divine intervention. This is about karmic energy, and I feel like this may be affecting your finances right now, water signs. So Spirit said that's it. with the 0, the 9, and then the draw 2. I feel like your message for this week, water signs, is to not let your emotions get the best of you. Do not let your emotions block your blessings, and follow your heart. If your heart is guiding you to something, whether it's a person or a job, then listen to it, because ultimately what you're doing is not going into the flow of what the universe has for you when it's a divine situation. So I hope that was great for you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and pull affirmation for you guys for this week, what it is that the universe feels that you need to hear and work on. Whew, that flew out. So this week, the card that you have, it says, my home is a sacred space full of beauty, inspiration, and protection. So maybe some of you guys may be working on creating a space for your home with this visualization here. I feel like maybe you're working on an altar, and if you're not, then you definitely should be. If you are a spiritual person or you're getting into spirituality, when you're trying to manifest things, when you're asking stuff from the universe, when you're asking from guidance from spirit, that's just not coming directly from God. It's coming from the angels, it's coming from your angels, it's coming from your ancestors. And that is why we have an altar, so that we can pay homage to those that came before us and those that are steadily watching over us and blessing us every day. So I feel like that one, your home does probably need some cleansing. That's why we have this sage here. I recommend doing a white candle every night. It's just for purity. It just opens up the space in your home, clears any stagnant energy that may be lingering. And then I also want to recommend that you get some selenite, because that's what these looks like here. I think that you could use that. So water signs, have a great week. Peace. What is up, fire signs? Thank you for joining me today. So I'm just going ahead and clear the energy so that I can pick up on your energy more easily. And this is cinnamon, by the way, that I'm burning. I just really been on a cinnamon kick lately. Not only is it really great for manifesting money, but it smells good as hell, and it's fall right now, so I'm here for it. Okay, so fire signs. The first thing we have is a 5. This is a yellow 5. So the first thing is that you guys may be going through a lot of changes. You could possibly be moving or traveling, or just maybe experiencing something that you might not be physically moving, but you may be in a whole different mental space. And then the next card that we have is a red 6. So I feel like you may be under some stress when it comes to relationships. It might not just be romantic, it could be platonic, but I feel like there just may be some type of issue maybe that is causing you some stress in your relationships. It could be between a move, or maybe that there's some distance between you and another person or something like that. And then the next card we have is a blue one. So number ones signify new beginnings. They signify trust. And I feel like maybe there is something that you are starting that's new or a fresh start, and you probably just don't trust that it's going to pan out the way that it should. Or maybe there's some like hesitancy here, like maybe your emotions don't feel like you're pretty much just not really trusting it, which I feel like you need to work on your root chakra so that you can become more grounded. Now, the next card that also came out was a red skip. So with the skip and it being red, I feel like maybe you are either taking a break from this relationship that is affecting you, or maybe this relationship is causing you to have altercations or distance between other people in your life. Or just that you are having some issues between in your life. Like it could be with your friends, or it could be with your family members, it could be in a romantic situation, but either way it's causing some distance in between you guys. So I feel like with this energy, you definitely need to stay grounded. You need to trust yourself. And the only way you can truly trust yourself is if, you listen to your intuition. I was literally just saying this in the water sign reading. So it could be possible that you are dealing with the water sign, or maybe you have like a water moon. But I definitely see some big changes coming in for you guys. And in order for these changes to come in and flow more easily, and for this new beginning to really usher into your life effortlessly, then there is just something, some energy that you need to let go of, some blockages. I'm definitely feeling like, especially with it being red, that it is the root chakra that's specifically blocked. So I know I say this in every fire sign reading, I have to say it with you guys being able to be grounded. You guys get so heated and so intense and all this stuff, and it's like you gotta really think with your first mind, which is like your heart. And you cannot trust and believe in what it is that your heart is telling you if you're not grounded. So definitely work on your root chakra. Get outside while you still can before it starts to get real cold. Make sure you get planted. Meditate, meditate, meditate. I know a lot of people think you have to just sit there in silence for it to be considered meditation, but that's simply not true. Dancing is a form of meditation. Reading is a form of meditation. The list is endless, honestly. But anything that is taking your mind off of other things so that you can focus on nothingness, then that is what is going to help you become more grounded. So I'm going to go ahead and pull a card from the moon deck. Thank you so much, Spirit, for this message. What words of affirmation do our fire signs need to hear today? Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. What messages? Okay. Play is my pathway to joy. So looking at this card, especially that there is this red here in the background and she's hanging down from this moon, I feel like, especially with the number one being blue, it's definitely like some emotions that are lingering that's kind of just got you not trusting yourself, not believing in yourself, but definitely needing to work on your root chakra and also your inner child. So do the things that make you happy. Do the things that you enjoyed as a kid, or your adolescent years. That will definitely spark some creative energy inside you, make you feel at home with yourself. And just try and enjoy life. Don't take things too seriously, because It don't have to be that serious, you know what I mean? And I just also want to point out this card has it's the number 23, which is the vibration of 5, which is also change. So there's definitely some major changes occurring in your life, and if they haven't started already, definitely be expecting it. Peace out. Hey, air signs, thank you for joining me today. So I'm just cleansing the space here so I can pick up on your energy. I'm just picking up on this energy on 55 of like being cut off or interrupted. Thank you, Spirit. What messages do you have today for air signs, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius? What messages do we have for air signs, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius? Okay. So we got a lot of cards coming out for you guys, air signs. So I feel like you guys definitely have your hands full, or at least there's a lot of energies mixed in with yours. So the first couple of cards we got, I'm already picking up on energy, is the draw 4 and then the change the color card. And specifically in this Uno deck, it's like a blank canvas here for you can say whatever you want. Say if you wanted to skip somebody, if you wanted to make them draw 2 or draw 4 or whatever, you can do that plus change the color. So I feel like air signs, you guys are definitely going through a new cycle here with the draw 4. And while you're in this new cycle is this space that you have to like choose where it is that you want to take it. Where do you want to go with your energy? So that means that you have options, but you could be feeling like you have a lack of options. So we have a 2, the next card that came out, a 9, and then an 8. These cards are all red. So I feel like this is definitely regarding love. I feel like with the 8, they're I feel like maybe in the past there was like a lack of emotion either on your part or maybe on the part of somebody that you were dealing with. And right now you're in this space where you can have a new beginning, or where it might be a fresh start. And this person that you're dealing with is possibly a soulmate, or one of you guys think that. I'm definitely picking that up. Somebody at least is thinking that. And then the next 2 cards that we got was a reverse and a 5. So I can already tell right here, air signs, that there's a lot of changes happening in your life, and I feel like that you may be resisting the change, or you might be trying to rush through the change. That's the way that I feel. So I feel like you're going through some changes in your life. Everybody is right now. There's a whole collective shift, right? I got fives for everybody pretty much already. And you have the opportunity right now to decide what you want to do and where you want to go with your life. I highly recommend you meditating and sitting with yourself and finding out exactly what that is. List those things that it is that you want to do, who you want to be, the type of impact that you want to have in the world, so that ideas can flow to you of exactly what and where, how you're going to get to this next space of life. Because right now you're in an in-between space and it may feel like stagnant energy, but it's actually a time where you have to simply breathe, rest, and recalibrate yourself and what to see what it is that you're going to be doing next. Just make sure that you are open to changes. Don't resist it. Don't let past emotions and feelings block you from these changes coming into your life. And also, whatever it is, I'm just picking up on this with the reverse and then the 8 and the 9 and 2. Whatever possible things that had happened in the past between you and this person, I think it's very important that you kind of just leave it in the past. Don't like go back to the past. And for some people, I feel like this is saying whoever, a possible person coming back around, do not go back to that. Like, always think about yourself when it comes to like matters of love, just relationships in general. You want to think about like reciprocity. I'm also like picking up on that emotionally, like your energy going this way, your energy going towards them, their energy going towards you. That's how you know a situation is for you, if there's reciprocity on all levels. So if you're communicating and they're communicating with you, if you're showing them love and they're showing you love, if you guys are both vulnerable with each other, then you know that's in a connection that will make sense to return to. But if it's the other way around, where it's just like they worried about them and you worried about you, or just even one person is not reciprocating, then go ahead and leave that in the past so that you can concentrate on your new beginning. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull you guys up some words of affirmation. Thank you, Spirit. What advice do you have for our air signs today, for Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Period. I allow my stillness to heal and reveal. So just like I said, you are currently in this space of reflection, so you can think about what it is that you want in your future. Right now, you just need to rest. You need to take a moment and think about what it is that is not serving you, what it is that is able to come with you through these changes, and also heal your emotions. I feel like definitely it's big heart chakra energy here, so I think that you guys definitely should work on that, and even throat chakra too. Make sure that you're able to communicate what your needs are, and say how you really feel. Even if at the end of the day you and this person don't come to terms, the best thing that you can do is to at least say your piece about it so that you can move on. Thank you guys, air signs, for hanging out with me today. I hope that this message did resonate for you, and if it did, that you'll find peace and love. What's up, surf signs? It is 3:33. Well, on my computer it's 3:33. Technically it's 4:44. If you're an earth sign, if you've been seeing those numbers, I encourage you to use your creativity. I encourage you to practice gratitude. and to get connected and get in line, with your spirituality. If you reading tarot and you're not even spiritual, what is this really? What good is this even doing you? Tarot and astrology is a guide to reach your higher self. It's not just so you can be nosy and sneaky and find out what's going on in the future. And we know earth signs out of anybody, especially Virgos, with their need to control, just have to know what is happening in the future. And I just feel directed to tell you guys that to release control over what the outcome is. Whatever will be, will be. That is literally my favorite saying, que sera, sera. You don't have any control. God laughs at plans. So just go ahead and relax a little bit. Okay, Spirit said that's all. Thank you, Spirit. What messages do we have today for earth signs? Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Thank you so much, Spirit. What messages do we have today for our earth signs? Spirit says to be patient. Whatever it is that you have in these expectations for, they're going to take longer the more that you focus on what the outcome is or why it's taking longer than what you want it to. Thank you, Spirit. What messages do you have for earth signs today? What is it that Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn need to hear for their highest good? Okay. The first card that I got out is a reverse, a red reverse. Okay. All right. So I got a red reverse, a draw 4, a yellow reverse, and then a 6. Earth signs, you guys are stressing yourself out, and it's honestly very unnecessary. I don't want to minimize your problems or whatever it is that you might be going through, but why I'm going to tell you it's unnecessary is because there's a lot of karmic energy here going on, and you guys are literally so close to this cycle closing up. It feels like, very heavy energy, very stressful energy. I just feel like this tension around this area. This is where we tend to hold stress. But 44, you are so protected and guided, earth signs. You tend to be grounded in nature. You tend to think very logically, but at this time I feel like it's very necessary for you to not just think and worry so much, but just hold on to your emotions. With the 6 being blue, I feel like you currently have a blockage of where you are just holding on to some old things. Maybe it could be something somebody did or said to you in the past. Maybe it could be something that you're currently feeling guilty about, or it could just be about financial things or something like that. But with these 2 reverses, one of them being red and one of them being yellow, first of all, this one is matters of the heart and then this one is matters of the mind. So you guys are currently just kind of feel like, do I follow my heart? Do I follow my mind? What is it that I should do? Well, first of all, you should be still, because this is all karmic. So that means that this energy is going to clear whether you do something about it or not. But there's a need for finding balance in your life. It's weird that I'm even saying this to you guys, but we are in a crazy space right now, and you guys maybe should create a schedule, or just start a calendar where you can like say, this is what I'm doing for each time of the day. Try and get as organized as possible so that you have less time to worry about the things that's not going right. Right now, you need to direct your energy towards the things that are going good in your life. I can see so many opportunities coming towards you, and probably you guys are already experiencing it, and maybe just right now it's not bringing in the total picture for you, but you just have to be steadfast. You have to be patient, and when you see the whole picture coming together, once everything starts to align, you will feel more balance in your life. But right now, this situation has to play out. Right now, there is some healing that needs to be done. Definitely, you need to work on your throat chakra, being able to say and speak what it is. Stop lying about shit. I don't know like who specifically that is for, but I just feel like some real liar energy. And it may not be, spiteful lies. It may be little white lies, but just know that little white lies add up to a black hole. I'm going to go ahead and pull words of affirmation for you. Thank you, Spirit. What is it that earth signs need to hear this week for their highest good? Thank you, Spirit. What is it that Virgos, Taurus, and Capricorns need to hear? Okay, I feel like Libra got this last week. It says, I am on the right path and I am divinely guided. This is literally what I just said. This is, right now, you are walking through your emotions. And at this time, Spirit just wants you to just throw your hands up and just accept it. Just be open to the changes. Be open to the nothingness. Be open to not having control. You see this person that's in this water, they're not looking around for anything. They're not trying to grab anything. They're not even swimming. They're just standing still, and they're basking in the light of the moon, which signifies our emotions, which also signifies Cancer. So maybe possibly you have some Cancer placements, or you have a Cancer in your life that is close to you. So I just feel like at this time, you guys definitely need to just trust the universe. First of all, trust yourselves, because I've literally never met an earth sign that was not a hard worker or didn't have, goals and aspirations for themselves. You guys are boss bitches and like men, I guess. You know what I mean? So there's literally no reason for you to be having this worry right now. Yeah, things may not be going exactly how you planned, but the only plan that matters is like God's plan. It's what the universe has in store for you. So at this time, you're just really being encouraged to let go, release what it is that you have stuck on a specific outcome, and know that you're already on the right path. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great week.